This episode's brought to you by Red Cape Films. Today's episode is sponsored by FNC House of Cards, sports cards and collectibles, located in Windsor, Ontario, Canada.
You got baseball. I mean, everything that you can do in hockey, in baseball, it's 100 times fold. Why? It's a much larger fan base sports. There's a lot more players out there. Yes, it's a lot harder to pick up the gems, but if you get good at it, you can really benefit from it. Okay? One guy can finance your entire collecting for a year. One player. Okay? I have a very, very good customer of mine and a great, great friend. I'm not going to mention his name, but he thinks like me. He sees players right early. 2 years ago or whatever, and he's like, yes, Acuna is going to be something special. He went out and bought every Acuna update he can get a hold of. I believe as of right now, he has over 120 of them.
Wow.
Yeah. I think the highest he paid was $20 each.
Wow.
And today they're selling for 100 strong.
There you go.
And he just turned into his $2,000 into way over $10,000 in a year and a half.
Yeah.
Okay? But again, we're not talking about somebody that's already doing it. We're talking about guys that might be that. Okay? For example, in this season, or from what we've seen, you got 3 or 4 guys that have that potential. Number one, in my opinion, Gavin Lux.
Hey, Gavin Lux.
Yeah. The true hidden gem, very high potential. And again, we're only mentioning guys that right now you can buy fairly cheap. Yes, there's other guys that are great investments, but they're not going to cost you cheap. Guys like Pete Alonso and Tatis and all of these, they're there. The potential is massive, but they're not cheap.
For the record, we actually just put out not too long ago. I'm not sure when this video will get released, but we do have a video that says, my top 5 MLB cards to get for this summer. The reason why guys like Pete Alonso and Tatis Jr. didn't make that list is just because they are more expensive.
Yes.
So I did just want to put that out there.
Yeah. My number 2 on that list is the Toronto Wonder, Bo Bichette.
Bo Bichette.
Okay.
Can't go wrong.
You can't go wrong. A complete player. I mean, what can you say? The guy can do it. Is it a rookie heat? Yes, but is it gonna be? That's it. You have no reason to believe that he's only gonna do that 1 year. He's doing awesome. He's doing exactly what he did in the regular season.
You're right.
Yes, he holds back a little bit, but there's no reason to get himself hurt.
No, you're absolutely right. I mean, that guy is a double machine. And I mean, they got Vladdy Guerrero in Toronto as well, but he just really hasn't missed a beat and swing pure beauty. And of course, as Mitch always says, you got to have the genetics, and his father,
Absolutely,
Dante, was
100% right.
pretty good.
Yeah. I can see that strategy actually being used several times in the league now. That a lot of people, I'm sure, have noticed it, but the top 4 players in Toronto last year were all sons of Hall of Famers. Then again, I guess, yes, genetics do come in. It's not only in horses, it could be in humans too, I guess. Yeah. Then you got another guy like Yordan Alvarez, the monster.
Now, do you think that playing for Houston is going to hurt him a bit?
It will hurt him a bit because bad karma rubs on everybody. Okay? If I'm standing, like, let's say I did something bad and now Bird has been seen talking to me, they're automatically going to think, oh, he's in on it. Or it's just the nature of humanity. It's to assume. Okay? But then again, yes, the people that got caught got punished or will be punished. After all, in 2-3 years, it will all be forgotten. It'll be a lesson to other teams not to do what Houston did. I have a different opinion on the whole scenario, but that's a different episode.
For sure.
Is he gonna get hurt? Yes, but in collectible value, I don't see it. No. You're not supposed to punish a player that had nothing to do with a bad thing that happened just because the team he played for did it. Okay. First 5 home runs he's gonna hit, everybody's gonna forget about what Houston did. They're only talking about Yordan Alvarez and he's this and he's that. Yeah.
Well, that's exactly why I still personally believe Alex Bregman is still a good buy. Maybe his cards are a bit more higher, but it's still, I still think it's not a terrible buy to get in on him as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And not only hitters. Like a lot of people say, oh, hitters. No. There is pitchers that are great to invest to right now. Yes, they're not going to be $1,000 cards, but at it again, don't look at it as only the dollar amount. Look at it as percentage. Okay, pitchers can be that. Soroka,
Canadian boy,
good old Canadian boy. High potential. Okay, very, very high potential. That guy, in my personal opinion, is a Kershaw in the making.
Couldn't agree more.
Not for long, guys. Not for long.
As of the making of this video, because I just picked up 2 cards yesterday.
Yeah.
Like $7.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah.
And I mean, you can even pick up PSA 10s for at the making of this video.
Great buy. If you did pick up a couple of his cards, I can tell you, great buy, Bert. These same cards that you picked up for $7. If we do an episode next year, we'll talk about the same thing. I guarantee you're going to tell me, oh, these are worth $100 today.
Yep.
Okay? What do they cost you? $7. Okay?
Can't go wrong.
You can't go wrong with that.